And I'm still waiting on her to get ready.
I had to post on TikTok. I know you ain't talking because every time we do a video with my and them, you take forever to start the video.
Because I'm trying to get y'all together. This is not what you was posting.
It's posted. I have to wait till I do that. But it plays a video while I do that. Now I'm ready.
We gotta go through all this before we actually start the video. She went and had to put a whole full face of makeup on, do her hair and everything, leaving me looking like who did it and why. Are you ready now? Guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about send it to a family or a friend so that you can vibe out with us. It took like an hour to get ready to do this video because every time we was getting ready to start, this one got to post on TikTok. This one keep answering messages. This one keep doing everything. So we finally can start this video. This one been sleeping in the bed. This one been just sitting in the bed while I was sitting in the house for 45 minutes. This one had to go do makeup, go do everything. Like she having an interview with Live 5 News or like some TV show. I don't know what it is. One day we might get there, but this is not what it is right now. But tonight we'll be doing an open discussion and we're gonna have like about 5 topics or whatever. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. So the first topic is, could you hold your partner down if he or she went to jail and it's longer than a year, or period, you just automatically can't hold them down even if it's not even a year?
They got up until 6 months for me to be fully faithful. And after that, it's going to have to be in an open relationship.
I've already got music on.
Well, I ain't gonna say 6 months. They got probably a year for me to fully be faithful. But after that, it's going to be an open relationship, because no.
You said 6 months for you to be fully faithful. And if it's over a year, you said it's an open relationship?
Yeah.
Shut the door, it's cold and come around this way.
Try to pause it, my music, because I ain't know y'all was,
Yes. Anyway, now we got another interruption. People want to be walking in and out when we doing this. But anyway, my opinion is about it. See, you distracted me.
Can I feature in the video?
Sorry, y'all. This was the distraction. And I don't know what he got on with his, like you were riding a bike.
Oh, oh.
He look like that boy off of TikTok. And that girl, baby daddy, that's a boy.
This is my nephew, Makai. That's my oldest sister, oldest son, the one that been on the last video.
My cousin, this right here.
I've been on the last video?
Huh?
I've been on the last video?
No, your mama been on the last video.
Oh.
So, back to the topic at hand. Because I know it was a lot going on. Sorry, y'all. But
what? I can't see. I don't have my glasses. I got to get closer to the thing.
Whole camera. Just get her. Just get her. Look at her, people. Look at her.
She's blind.
But anyway, could you hold your partner down faithfully if they had more than a year in prison? Or could you just automatically say once they go to jail, you're not going to hold them down? She already gave her opinion or what she would do. Me, I would feel like maybe a year, yeah. But more than a year, no. And then also, too, I feel like it depends on what you're doing. Because I don't want to even be associated with people that's, like, going to jail. So, whatever you do and you end up there, maybe we shouldn't even have been together anyway. Now, if it was, like, something like you got falsely accused of something, then yeah. But if you ain't got falsely accused of something and you just did something dumb to land yourself in jail.
If it's drugs, then it's understandable. Well, like weed, not no crap or nothing. And if it's like you making money while you in jail and you funding and paying my bills, then I ain't got no choice but to be down.
I don't even think I want to be associated with like the drug thing because you putting your whole family at risk. Yeah, unless you really just feel on. Yeah, but I'm saying like even before you got caught up and went to jail, I don't even think I want to be associated with that because you put in your whole family or.
But it don't have to be selling drugs. Though. I'm saying like if they get caught with like a pound of weed on them, you going to jail. They don't got to sell it. They just got a pound of weed.
I guess I don't really want to associate with people who smoke weed and all that. That's just boiled down to it. You fun with it. So You fine with that?
I'm not fine with that because no, you're not going to jail for no weed. But if push comes to shove and I really in love with you and something, it depends on who you is. Cause
I don't smoke weed. I never did smoke weed. So it's like
the edibles.
I tried edible one time and I got snuck a edible one time. Y'all can go in the last video and I'll tell you that experience with edibles, but that's something that I don't want to do. And I won't keep doing it. But yeah, it sounds like she just associated with people that do that stuff. So she's okay with that. I'm not. Next topic.
Don't do drugs, kids. I'm go.
He's a kid himself.
I do drugs all the time.
Do not come on my thing saying stuff.
No, you gotta edit that out for real, for
I
real.
was joking.
Cause we call it DSS gonna be right there. But they track the IP.
Anyway, this is all over the place.
Why are you frustrated for?
Because this is not what's supposed to be that. Next topic. Could you stay faithful in a relationship with or a marriage if the partner couldn't have sex?
You know, my old self would answer these questions all differently, but being that I'm in the stage of my life now where I just living life and I'm young and I'm actually embracing that I'm young and living life, my answer is gonna be the total opposite of the old me. Would I, if I'm older in age and I done settle down and be married and all that, then yeah, I'll still be faithful. Because I can live without it. But sometimes I can't live without it sometimes, depending on who the person is.
Like she feeling right now. Why is you scratching right now?
I'm scratching because that makeup right there in the edge.
Anyway, that's your final answer?
I could be faithful, depending on the type of person. But okay, if they never could have sex, then I probably wouldn't be talking to them in the first place. But if they you said could have sex and they can't have it no more?
Yeah, it's like, what if they got in a car accident and became paralyzed?
If I love them, I'm still be there.
But you gonna cheat on yourself?
No, because I don't have to have sex. Wait.
Sex.
Okay, what's your answer?
Because the question was, could you stay faithful in a relationship? So yes, if we was already together, we was like, even if it marriage or whatever, and like something like that were to happen, yeah, I could. I know it's gonna be hard, but it seemed like it should be other things to substitute just sex. Like if you paralyzed from the waist down, your top part work, your mouth work. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So like that's what I'm saying too. I can still be faithful, but if everything just broke and no affection, his hands might can work though. I'm fine with the hands because look at me. But
all right, y'all can comment in the comment box below as usual, and give me y'all thoughts on these last two topics. And again, sorry for the video being all over the place.
It could be edited,
but
okay.
No, it is not okay. Editing takes time. It do, and I don't feel like doing all that editing. So the next one is, do you think it's okay for an 18-year-old to marry somebody who's like 40 years and older?
I have a yes and no answer. It's okay because they're technically legal. It's not okay because the man still might come off as a pervert. Like sometimes I feel like men have fetishes of young kids, and I feel like that's still young to them, so it might be a fetish for him. So at any age, somebody can still be raped or like molested at any age, no matter what, without consent. Even though she did give consent, her brain's still not fully developed yet. So
I feel like if a 40-year-old something like that married a 18-year-old, you already been watching them before they turned 18. So
and
technically you was watching as they was a kid. So no, and then they can be easily at that age, for somebody that old to be dating somebody that young, they was easily manipulated into falling for what you wanted them to do. So it's not technically, they can't say, oh, they didn't want this, they wanted this. Okay, yeah, they gonna want this because you done coerced them into being that way, and wanted them to, they want you now. But you still play with their mind. So.
And then also too, like, I look at TikTok because I see these young girls with these old YT people all the time on TikTok.
What's YT?
And they be like sugar daddies and stuff, and I get that because y'all trying to get your money and all that. Y'all already went down that hill anyway, so y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all just want the money. Y'all didn't care how y'all get the money. So in that situation, it's fine, I guess. But if it's like a whole relationship, like you committed, you get married and all of that, I think it's kind of weird.
So the next one is, would you date or marry someone with a complete sex change? Like a fully transgender person?
No, because I'm gay for a reason. And if you got that going, then I don't want you no more. We can be friends.
I mean, what if they was a boy and then changed into a girl?
I still see a gay male.
How? Look at all these transgenders that look just like females. Like, voice done changed, looks change, everything changed.
I understand that. I just think when it actually comes down to the nitty gritty, certain stuff don't change. And like, if you can't, I don't know how that world is. So like, if they don't get wet, then what you gonna do?
But I think once they fully changed, all that stuff is possible. Like, that's what I say, fully complete change down there too. But I think you can. Like, why would they change if they can't function?
It might be an experience. I might have to experience it first.
This ain't a funny matter.
It's not. So why you laughing?
I'm laughing at you.
Cause I'm trying to think about it now. They got chest. The chest ain't no problem because they chest be looking better than ours. I'm just trying to figure out down there. They butthole might still look like a man.
You don't know what a man butthole look like. A butthole is a butthole.
Oh Lord.
I mean, if it's a complete sex change, it's a complete sex change. Anyway, my answer.
I'm gonna say, can you?
My answer is okay, and it's shallow. I know it's shallow.
Now with the men, they think don't be that big.
I know it's shallow, but if I already know, like, I feel like people who like in that space or turn transgender, even like on social media or whatever, that something should be all the way your headline. Let people know. Don't just, walk around willy nilly. Let people know up front. Give them the option to want to do that.
But if you walk around willy nilly, then it wouldn't matter because it's still a boy.
I'm just saying, when you get into a relationship with somebody, I think that's something that should be discussed.
So if it's discussed and they say that there is one, would you?
No, you can be my friend.
Why? See, now you said
That's why I say it's shallow. I know it's shallow, but you can be my friend. But if it's like a incident, incidents?
Incident?
If it's like a instance where like we already been talking, we already like then been touchy feely, and you never like told me this, and then like I so happen to fall in love with this person, I'll keep talking to you, yeah, because you never told me this. I never knew it, and if I never knew it, that means you had a good sex change, because I ain't never knew. But I would be mad that you ain't had told me this. But at that point, I'm in love now, so.
I feel like when you transgender, like you said, though, you was a whole different person, so it don't matter. Like,
yeah. Like, you see that person on TikTok? I think I should send that to us on Instagram, which I had just seen it the night before. It was a girl. She transformed into a dude, and it looked straight like a dude, like.
Cause I follow a bunch of transgenders on TikTok, and I can't tell for real, but I feel like if they fully transition, then, cause see, I be thinking about, cause you straight, so I be thinking about in a straight perspective. If like I had to talk to a transgender boy, I wouldn't. If it's a transgender girl, I don't know, cause their voice can go back deep if they wanted to, cause they be doing that on TikTok, and I don't like that. It got to be fully girl.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know how. We gotta get research before we talk about
I
this
was about
again.
to say, we need to get research and talk to somebody who's like that or something. I don't know. Because we don't know. So I guess we can't really answer that.
Transgender girl. It's some pretty transgender girls on it now. But so,
They are pretty.
I don't think they be having a bottom change. A lot of them don't have their bottom change. So that's what makes me feel like you got that. But then people like Sydney Star and what's the
That's what I'm saying. People like Sydney Star, they look like a girl.
no.
Sydney Star do like a girl.
She.
Oh, what's that mixed looking one?
Let me show you a transgender.
That mixed looking one. I know.
Oh, you talking about Bambi?
I don't know her name.
She got a shortcut.
I think.
Now she is so pretty. Yeah, her. But then I don't think she got down that change either.
Our cousin Sydney J, if you watching this, comment in the comment box below, because I see you shared it one time, and you had got somebody together because they was like commenting and like negative stuff in the comments about transgender, about the girl or whatever. So if you still watching my videos, can you comment and let me know who that person was?
I'm trying to find.
Well, she was really pretty.
This one right here is a transgender I never even knew.
It's not her. This one has.
I know it's not her, but I'm just showing you this one. But I'm like,
she's pretty.
She got everything changed. Like she
the
look
bottom
like
part too.
Yeah.
Start with the music. Oh, copyright. Anyway, but see, yeah, like that. So you couldn't talk to her?
I probably could, but like I said, I don't know how the experience is because like once I'm talking to you, what if like some side effects come about and it start to show? I got to look at. That's what I'm gonna have to do on it. Just find a transgender and look at their body parts. Ask them, can I look at it and see?
When you gonna find one around here
See
that
how,
done change everything?
See how it works or something. I ain't know.
You ain't gonna find one around here that done change everything.
Cause I got to see how it works.
And like, this is no offense to anybody that's like transitioning or anything like that.
See,
no offense.
She pretty and all that. And I like Nikita. You know Nikita Dragon?
The Chinese one?
Yeah, she look Chinese or whatever. You could tell she transgender. She's pretty though. She's really pretty.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
Drama.
Yeah.
But she's really pretty, but you could tell that she's transgender. So would I date one like her? Probably not, because you could tell she's transgender. And it's only because she got surgery done. She got her lips and stuff done. If she didn't have that done, I think it'd be more better. Like these ones is a natural transgender, so they actually look like a natural girl.
Alright. Do love distract you from your goals?
Yeah. But then I have to talk.
Just straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Elaboration.
Yeah, but then I have to talk to myself and say, Monet, you know you got to get together. You got to get together. Self-discipline is bad, man. Like it's hard. Like it do. Cause when that world go wrong or like when something happen, it makes me mad, and I just can't focus and think. Anything else can stress me, I'll be fine. But when that goes wrong, you disturbing my peace and all that, I just can't focus. But you know. It'll bother you.
What do you mean? Yes, it do sometimes. It could sometimes. Especially now, since like I said, I think I got anxiety and stuff like that now. Like if I get mad now, like my whole focus will be thrown off. But I wasn't thinking about it in the negative aspect. I was thinking about like happily in love. Could that mess up your focus? And
yeah,
I was
that's
saying,
what I'm saying. Yeah, too.
I was saying it could, but if you so happily in love and that person happily in love you, they would probably help you do whatever your goal is. So they will push you to keep doing your goal. So that's what I was looking at in that aspect.
That's how I look at it too. But like at the same time, they will push you. But at the same time, you still gonna be spending more time doing what you love to do, which is
be with that
person. And even though you love doing what you do as a passion,
definitely with you would stop. You would stop doing what you need to do. Yeah,
it's hard because it's like when you, especially if you didn't have it in a long time, so it's like you want to just keep being on that high, and everything else you just be aggravated. But see, that's why I hate that I'm like that, because when I'm single, I can make the most money I ever make because I'm always working.
Stand up. You're weak in the knees. Just stand up. Stop.
It's not even that. It's not that I'm weak in the knees. It's just the fact that I get bored with things fast. So I do get bored being on that high with that person too sometimes. Not with this person. I'm saying like past relationships and stuff, I do get bored of being on that high of always being happy and stuff, and I just want to work.
That's toxic.
No, like I'm still happy. I'm saying I'm being on that high. I'm tired of being on that high. Like, oh, we going on a date every night and all that. Like, let's go work. Let's go work, cause now it's bothering me.
But you will still go on that date and let the work stay there. But you done said it, but you ain't doing nothing
That's
about
where
it.
the discipline. I can't discipline. Cause somebody, all you got to say, let's go out to eat.
Why you already on the high? Ain't nobody take you out to eat though.
Cause I want to eat.
She already on the high. Ain't nobody even said let's go to eat.
But it could be anybody, my friends. They could be like, let's go out to eat. No, because I'd be like, I got to think about it. I got so much to do. Well, I'm like that.
And then you go out to eat, and what you got to do? Go still be at the house.
No, I'm saying, if my friends, like, say, like, Bria, Gabby, or somebody be like, you know, let's go somewhere, go out to eat tonight. Last minute, I'm like, I got stuff to do. I can't do it. But let that one person say, let's go out to eat. I'm going. Because first of all, I know I'm not paying. Second of all, free food, drinks, all that, yeah.
Alright, this ain't even on my list of that I wrote down, but do you feel like the man or either the, what do y'all call it? The
Girl.
film, I mean the
Just say girl. It's going to be offensive. Just say girl.
see, I don't know about all of this stuff.
I'm saying people will get offensive for real.
So the other girl, but in I don't know what to say because I really mean what I'm trying to say. Because if it's for straight couples, it's like the question will be, do you feel like the man should be all the time? So whoever is the more stud-like in the relationship.
So the other day we was out to eat and the girl,
how y'all do it?
the girl gave the girl the ticket, was like, here you go, and she was like, how you know I'm paying for it? She doing that with the pants, and the girl felt so bad. That was funny.
See, and that's another thing. We
But
like
she was
straight
paying.
people do not try to be offensive to gay people. Sorry.
But
But it's like we just don't be knowing, like, and it ain't. It's not being funny.
The real thing is though, because like just like y'all relationship, every straight relationship is different in some way. Yeah, that's the man, but sometimes the man don't play the man role, even in a straight relationship. So it's the same with gay people. Like, just because I look girly and she look like a stud, that doesn't mean she wear the pants. It could mean I wear the pants. You have a lot of dominant femmes that go harder than the studs, and they cater to the studs, and they take care of the stud nowadays. Because at the end of the day, we all girls, we got emotions. So a lot of studs, most of studs like to get catered to, and most studs like to... let me tell you, definition of stud first, so y'all can get it through your head. Most studs, especially if they pretty or something like that, they just dress boyish. They still a girl at heart. They still know what they got. They still like what the same girl, like a girl like me, like. They still like all of that. They just dress like a boy, like tomboyish. If you was gay, they would label you as a stud because you dress tomboyish.
Yeah, I would definitely be.
So
I like boys. I am masculine.
Yeah.
To be
so that's
female.
the question. That's the main thing. Like they match. Most studs look masculine, but they're not. You do have some studs that think they're a boy and all that, but I don't really call them studs. I call them dykes, and I know that's kind of offensive and disrespectful.
Okay, that's worse than what I was gonna say. I wasn't even gonna say dyke. To me, dyke is an offensive word.
But dyke is the old school ones, and a lot of dykes do like to be called a dyke because they like to walk around with the thing in their
so
pants.
I about to say, so those are the ones that don't like the feminine part. I don't know what she's trying to say, but anyway, so dykes is the ones that don't want to use that part down there.
Yeah, dykes think they're boys. Genuinely think they're a boy. Like they think it's gay if another stud or another dyke call them cute. They think that's gay, so that's a dyke.
Anyway, but the original question was, what was the original question? Do you think a man should always pay or no? I think that was the original question, but no, I don't think a man should always pay. No. So,
like I said, it's okay to
you can treat them. Yeah, treat them sometimes. So, no, they shouldn't always pay. We was at Applebee's that night or whatever, and then I did pay for Lamont food. And I sound like I heard the lady was like, oh, she must really love him because she paid for his food.
And it's just Applebee's, please.
And it's just Applebee's, and literally he gave me the money earlier that day, so it was his money paid for his own food. So that's what I'm saying. People be minding people's
And
business.
especially, that's what I say, especially if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, a marriage, or
People
anything.
be minding people's business and
y'all
don't
do
even know
that-
what it is.
If
Like,
y'all do that money thing, the money is basically recycling each other. So me paying for her food, she paid for my food like 2 whole weeks straight. That's just me giving her money back.
so that's literally what it was, and I think that's what she said or whatever. I don't know. It sounds like that's what she said. But either way, I mean, if you in a long-term relationship, shoot, they give you money, you can give them money. I mean,
Exactly.
it is what it is.
Exactly. And you don't think just because we pay that he don't got no money.
Yeah, it ain't that. It's just I just feel like being at the time. So
But I'm gonna ask for it back when I get home though. So.
no, because like I said, it was literally his money he sent me earlier that day for us to have when I did. He just ended up coming. So it was like
For us to go out to eat? Me and you?
when we went to Applebee's earlier and then he came later.
Oh, that day.
Yeah, so he sent me money, to go out to eat with you. But he ordered something, so I just paid for everything.
Just the shoes for me.
She laughing at my shoes, y'all. I do need some new work shoes. I've been walking on the back of these shoes. I've been walking on the back of these shoes. So you know you work hard when your shoes do look like this.
I don't like how your shoes be looking. You can't even donate them to the homeless people. And you probably smell like corn. No.
This is the hard worker. Shoot.
Marquis was looking at that. He ain't no hard worker.
I think that's it for the questions. Yeah, we at 24 minutes.
Man, I thought we had one more. That was only 4.
It is more, but that's all.
Okay, well, we
wrap
about to
this
do 2
up.
videos he went because I ain't got time. This makeup gonna last for 2 videos.
No, that means she got time. She wanna keep going. But anyway, so give us a thumbs up. I'm sorry this video was all over the place. I am most likely not editing all of this out, that we had all this confusion or whatever. Just take it as love, laugh, and give us a thumbs up. Comment in the comment box below to all the topics. And she couldn't even wait till I cut the video off before she got on the phone. But bye.